Okay, today we study students. Today we study animal breeding. Okay, what is animal breeding? Animal breeding is nothing but creating or producing a new breed with superior characters in the progeny is an important aspect of the animal husbandry. In a layman language, you can say that I want to produce something from good or superior. Okay, I want to produce from male and female, both are superior. Okay, I want those two genes inside my progeny. That is nothing but animal breeding. They want always good out of it. Means good out of it means they are looking for the superior quality out of the few of the groups of the animals. Okay, they have divided into the types of breeding. What are the two types of breeds? Inbreeding and outbreeding. Outbreeding is again divided into outcross and crossbreed, and one more is interspecific hybridization. Okay, I'll repeat: inbreeding, outbreeding is divided into two types: outcross and the crossbreed, and the third one interspecific hybridization. Okay, these are all the three breeds. Okay, now we'll study one by one. First we'll study inbreed. What is the inbreed? Then we'll go for outbreeding. Then we'll go for interspecific hybridization. Okay, now we'll study inbreed. Name itself says that inbreed means inside its own, okay, its own close relatives. Inbreed. Inbreed. Okay, crossing. Crossing means mating. Crossing is nothing but mating. Mating what? Between close relatives or close relatives or individuals for 4 to 6 generation. 4 to 6 generation. Assume first we will take 6. Okay, example. Assume in this 6, these are the 3 cows and these are the 3 bulls. Okay, these are the same breed A. I'll call breed A. I'll call this one breed A. In this cow, number 2 means whichever the numerical number 2 cow yields more milk, and whichever the number 4 cow, bull has a stronger in strength. I want to combine both. I'll consider as a superior. Then out of that one progeny will come. That is, I'll call number 7. Okay, this is one generation. Like that, we should go for 6 generation, 4 to 6 generation. This is called first generation. Okay, like that it will produce so many. I'll be looking in the superior quality. Like that, it should produce 4 to 6 generation. Okay, at last I'll get something good cow, some good bulls, which are both are superior in nature. Okay, what is the advantage of inbreeding? Inbreeding produce first one pure line and homozygote, or you can say homozygosity. Homozygosity. Okay, this produce because this all crossing and mating happens inside the individuals. They are looking for the superior characters. What happens if you keep on mating inside the same breed? Okay, you will get the one word. You should remember: breeding depression. Breeding depression. What is breeding depression? Breeding depression is the state where they start producing less or the decrease in the productivity. Productivity nothing but decrease in the milk production or decrease in the strength of the bull. Okay, the rate. This is called, okay, this is called depression, breeding depression. Okay, if you keep on doing the animals which are the breeds progeny which you call superior, slowly the productivities go down. If productivity go down, obviously it will affect the milk production, and the progeny of the bull which is come out from the superior, it should be the strength or the shifter will be reduced. Okay, how to overcome breeding depression? There is only one thing you should overcome breeding depression. Okay, breeding depression, how should you overcome? Okay, that comes the topic second one, outbreeding. 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 Outbreeding was crossing or mating. Okay, crossing or the mating unrelated breed or within breed or species. Within breed or the species. It is the crossing or unrelated between individuals of the same, okay, not having the common ancestors. Outcross. Outcross. It has two parts. Outcross. Okay. Second one, what all are the cross breed. Okay, cross breed. It may be same species or the different species. Okay, outbreeding means what? Crossing of or mating of two individuals. Always you require two individuals to mate or the cross. It may be unrelated individuals of the same breed or within a breed, or the same breed within or same breed. It may be different breed. It may be different breed, or it may be different level of species. Okay, in that one, what is outcross? Okay, does outcross will overcome the breeding depression? Yes, only one time of outcross will overcome breeding depression. Then we'll see what is outcross then. Crossing of the two individuals or mating of the two individuals of the same breed. You should remember, of the same breed and the no connection of the ancestors. No connection or the having no common ancestors. Okay, ancestor are the relatives. Okay, I told here after this one, I'll consider this is at the 6th generation outcome. Okay, same thing, I'll consider this figure only. My outcome is 7. Whichever I have not taken here, I have not taken 1, 5, 6 and 3. Okay, these are the not taken in the 4th and like next gen up to 6th generation. I have not considered this is 6th number. Then I made this one with the 6th number. After 4 to 6th generation, I made 7 with the 6th number. Means this is bull, this is a cow. Then this will overcome of the new progeny, that is outcross. This outcross, okay, overcome the breeding depression. If you not understand, I'll explain once again what is outcross. Okay, outcross. I'll explain once again. Assume first generation I'll take this and this, I'll produce this. Second generation, okay, second generation, so many I have taken only this. Second generation I'll produce like this. Third generation I'll take this and this, I'll produce one output. Here one output, here one output, like that. Okay, output. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. First, 2, 4, 5. I got the in 5 generation, first generation, second generation, third generation, fourth and fifth generation. I have 5 outputs. This fifth one is suffering from breeding depression. Okay, in this one I have not considered. Assume I have not considered this line. Okay, in the same breed, I not consider this one. Then I'll add that one with this thing. I'll consider that one as X of the same breed. I have not considered that one. I will not consider because I thought that is not the superior one. I consider rest other. I have not considered that. Now I am considering that one in order to overcome breeding depression. That progeny is produced. I'll call 6. This is the outcross breed. Outcross breed. Okay, it is happening inside the A breed only. It is happening inside the breed A. Okay, that is nothing but inside the same breed, but the no common connection. It's not common connection, and the no common ancestors. Correct? Ancestors are here. Okay, this is outcross. What is the crossbreed? Crossing of the two unrelated individuals of the different breed. Different breed. This is one breed. This is breed B. I'll cross these two. Whichever the progeny is produced, that is from the crossbreed. Progeny is from two unrelated. Remember, crossing of the two unrelated individuals of the different breeds. This is not the same breed, it is a different breed. Different breed. Examples they have given in your NCERT book or in the prescribed book. What they given? Bicanary, Eve crossed with. Eve crossed with what? Which one? Merino rams. Merino rams. What is the outcome? Dale. It's nothing but she. Okay. This is R. Dale. This is the crossbreed. This is Bicaner. Eve is different breed A. Assume Merino rams is breed. Output is C. What is it? Output crossing of the two breeds. Okay, Bicaner ewes and the Merino rams. Output is, okay, I think it confused spelling. I'll write it. Okay, this is the sheep. Okay, this is the crossbreeding of the different breeds. Okay, next we will study okay, interspecific hybridization. What is interspecific hybridization? Unrelated species, two unrelated species crossing between two species. Okay, interspecific interspecific hybridization. Interspecific hybridization. Okay. What all the things we'll study in the interspecific hybridization? What happened in the interspecific hybridization? It is the two unrelated, correct? Two unrelated crossing between two species. Crossing between the two species. Examples. Okay. Example: horse and the donkey. It is also called jog. Okay. Horse is F means female, donkey M means male. Outcome is mule. Outcome is what? Mule. What is the use of mule? Mule is a superior one. Okay, mule is superior one. It is a more disease resistance, correct? It's a more disease resistance. It can carry more weights. It may be help in transportation. Okay, it may be help in transportation, and the size and adaptability be more compared to horse. It has inherited few characters from the horse and few characteristics from the donkey. Then the produce output of the two crossing of the two unrelated species output is mule. Some other examples are henny. Okay, henny means it's nothing but, okay, henny. These are the one of the example. Next, henny will go to the liger, not tiger. No, not tiger. This is the tiger. Not your Tiago Tiger car. Okay, it's a tiger. Here, L means male. Lion plus tiger. Okay, output. These are the species output. Okay, these are the species output. Okay, tiger plus lion. Okay, these are the species output. Okay, here henny means male horse, female donkey. Okay, these are all male, these are all female. These are all the outputs. Okay, these are all the outputs. Tiger, lion, tiger, liger, lion and tiger, henny, horse and donkey. Okay, these are all the interspecific crossing of the two species examples. Here we are crossing species A and species B in the animals. Okay, henny, liger, tiger. Okay, these are all the examples for interspecific hybridization. Next, we'll go to the advanced breeding. Okay, next we'll go to the advanced breeding. Okay, next we'll go to advanced breeding. Okay, now we'll study advanced breeding or controlled breeding. Advanced breeding or the controlled breeding. What will happen? Here we'll study two things. One is artificial insemination. We'll call AI. Second one, multiple ovulation and embryo transfer. It's called MOT. This is both are very much important. We'll study one by one. Okay. First we'll study artificial insemination. What is artificial insemination? Okay, produce are the, assume this is the bull, produce are the collection of the semens, okay, semens from the desired male. I have taken the semen from desired male, that is nothing but bull. I have taken the semen or the sperms I have taken from the desired bull. Okay, I have taken from the desired, assume this is the bull. Then what I'll do, I'll insert this one into the female uterus by surgically or non-surgically This is the process. Okay, I'll repeat once again. Produce of the collection of the semen from the desired male, nothing but bull. Okay, stored. I'll store. I'll not store. I may like insert immediately. Okay, if you want to store, I'll store in the liquid nitrogen at a degree 196. Okay, this is called what is called. I have told this term in the sexual reproduction in the flowering part. In order to store the what? In order to store the what? Pollination chapter in that subject too. That is cryo. Seeds also will do same thing. Okay, cryo preservation. Cryo, you should remember the word cryo preservation. I'll store whenever I require. I'll insert. Assume this is the male bull. Okay, this is female cow. Okay, I'll assume this is the superior. I'll assume this is the also superior. Okay, what I want to do, I'll collect the semens. I'll insert into the either by surgically, cut open and insert it, or the by non-surgically through, okay, to rectal through up to there. This is the egg and this is the egg and this is the sperm. Okay, I'll insert through rectal. Okay, what happens if only this, assume this is the superior bull, I'll start mating. What the yield I'll get in a year? In a year, if a bull starts the mating, I'll get the output only 50 to 60. Okay, progenies will come out. If artificial insemination are used, I have taken all sperms. If that is artificial insemination used, okay, I can inseminate up to 5,000 cows. Okay, here 50 to 60 cows only, that is manual mating. So in order to mate, then only the output of the year 50 to 60. Here in a year I can produce 50,000 cows also, because I have superior male. Okay, in that one I can extract semen, I can store whenever required, I can inseminate. Okay, what is the other profits? Okay, other profit is there. Okay, this is the my shed for dairy management. I have 5 cows. These are the cows. At least I need one bull for mating. Okay, bull for mating. This expenses is reduced because of the artificial insemination. Correct? This expenditure and this one rearing is eliminated. I don't wanna keep bull in my shed. Okay, I don't wanna give shelter to the bull, because I have already found the artificial bull which is there in some place. Okay, they have already stored the semens in the reservation. I'll take it because it's easy to carry the semens from A place to B place. I'll take it like semens, I'll induce, okay, 5 cows. So it is easy. The timing is reduced, correct? No need of like expenses on the bull is cut off. Okay, indirectly burden on the farmer is slowly reduced. Okay, no need of feeding the bull. I can keep the one bull and the inseminate, okay, so many cows. And one more thing, what? Okay, and then if you do like this, you can avoid STD. STD means sexual transmitted diseases you can avoid. Okay, if you do the artificial insemination, if this bull get any infected because of this sexual transmission, it has a sexual transmittedly, then if your mating is done here, then all 5 cows disease, sexual transmitted disease will be transferred. If I check this bull is thoroughly, veterinary doctor check properly, then he will decide this is the superior bull. Then they will collect the insemination, like semen they will collect it, they will store it. So one more profit, avoiding the or preventing the STD to cows. Okay, one more time reduced. Okay, next one, what is the profit of the one more profit? Okay, here no need, like time is reduced, then the export. I can easily export semens. I can easily export semen to A place to B place. Assume today I am in village A. I want artificial insemination of 6 cows. I can do it 6 cows. I can do it assume in one day. Next day I'll go to village B. I'll do it 10 cows insemination. Okay, that also takes one day. So if this bull has to make all 6 and 10, it takes time. The time is reduced here. Importing is one time from here, some, and exporting means it is travel time. So that we can inseminate more cows. What is the use of artificial insemination? Prevent the STD disease, and the process is fast. No need of keeping the bull in the your shed or your shelter. You have already like a superior bull. Okay, this compared the artificial insemination. This was first done in the UP. UP means Uttar Pradesh. This was first experiment done in the Uttar Pradesh, where you have Indian Veterinary Research Institute, where you have Indian Veterinary Research Institute. There they have done first artificial insemination. Okay. Next we'll move on to the multiple ovulation and embryo transfer. Okay. We'll move on to the next multiple ovulation and embryo transfer. What are things will happen? We'll see what all the things will happen in the multiple ovulation and the embryo transfer. Okay, MOIT. MOIT is nothing but multiple ovulation and embryo transfer. Okay, here 4 things will take place. 4 steps will take place. First one, induction of the super ovulation in the donor cup. We'll see one by one. What is this means? Assume this is the bull. Always bull produce n number of or millions of the sperms or the semen. Correct? How about cow? Cow produce usually one egg per ovulation, per, we'll say, Outcross cycle. It has a Outcross cycle of 20 to 21 days. It will produce only one egg. I don't want one egg. I want many eggs, 6 to 8 eggs in a one cycle. What I'll do, I'll induce gonadotrophic hormones. Okay, what are the gonadotrophic hormones? FSH, LH, prostaglandin, F2 alpha. induce or I'll index into the cow. It will produce 6 to 8 eggs. 6 to 8 eggs. This is the donor cow. Okay, here we'll see the two types of cow. One is a bull which gives the semen or the sperms in the millions together. Second one is cow. Okay, cow. One is donor cow, one is surrogate cow. Cow is nothing but recipient cow. Okay, collected semen I'll store in the 190 cryopreservation. Liquid nitrogen I'll store in the cryopreservation. So, first step, what we did, we have collected the semen and we have collected the n number of eggs. That too, instead of one, we have induced gonadotropic hormone so that it produce more eggs. So, I'll collect 6 to 8 eggs. Next, artificial insemination and recovery of embryo. Okay, here comes the how to induce. Egg is ready, semen is ready. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 to 8 eggs. Okay, ready. Then inseminate semen either surgically or non-surgically. Surgically you can inseminate or non-surgically inseminate inside the cow. Still you are inserting this semen inside the donor cow only. Remember, still donor cow. Embryo starts developing. Okay, up to 8 to 32 stage. At the medulla stage, 8 to 6 embryo is developed. Okay. Now I'll collect those embryo using Foley catheter. Foley catheter. I'll take that one out. I'll collect and I'll classify. I'll collect through catheter and I will store. I'll collect through Foley catheter. I'll insert through rectum wall of the cow through Foley catheter. Then I'll store in the laboratory. Either it can be stored in a room temperature for only 1 day. Okay, only 1 day. Other than, you should go for cryopreservation only. Better cryopreservation, because who knows, next day only you can't implant your embryos into the surrogate mother. Still you are in the process of identifying the surrogate mother, then the chances of losing your embryos. Better to preserve it, cryopreserve it. Now comes the transfer of the embryo. Where you transfer? Recipient. Recipient is nothing but surrogate mother. Surrogate mother nothing but cow. Okay, here cow. I'll transfer those embryos here. I'll transfer, it may be 1, it may be 2, depends upon my capacity, means my yield, my desire. Okay, I assume I transferred only one embryo in surrogate mother. The progeny, the bull is here, you should remember, is a superior bull. Always remember, in breeding will not go with low quality yielding bull, low quality strength of the bull and the low quality yielding of the cow will not go. Always breeding we are looking in the superior. The produced, whichever is produced is the superior quality progeny. Okay, it may be bull or cow. Okay, next, recipient, surrogate mother, you have transferred the embryo. Okay, you have transferred the embryo. Artificial transferred. Before transferring, okay, this surrogate mother should be in reproductive stage. Reproductive stage, and you need to synthesis or prepare. Synthesis or prepare using what? Prostaglandin. Prostaglandin. So that this surrogate mother is ready to take the embryo. It should be on same cycle. Okay, then only successful insemination of the embryo transfer will successfully use the zygote or the progeny. For that, it should be in a reproductive stage. You should make synthesis of the recipient or prepare. You should make prepare. Okay, with the induction of the or injection of the prostaglandin hormones. Correct? Next, we'll go. I have told catheter. I forgot to tell. Okay, catheter where in the human beings usually used when you're done with the OT, any major operations, OT or any major operation, it will be inserted through male or the female on the genital parts. Because if you are done OT, you are unable to walk after immediate OT operations. You are unable to walk. That time, if you want to urinate, it's not possible to go to the toilet and come back. For that, then in that case, they will insert catheter up to bladder, so that you no need of going to or visiting to the toilet. So you can immediately the pipe or catheter collect the urination, then that will be stored in a bag. That can be again, you can later you can take out the bag, and the catheter usually they will keep the after OT, they will keep usually 1 or 2 days. Still, if wound is more or a healing process is more, you are unable to walk, then they may keep for 1 or 2 weeks. Okay, this in human beings usually catheter will put for the collection of the urine. Okay, next you have transferred the embryo. Surrogate mother having embryo is developing. After 3 to 4 months, after 3 to 4 months, one process, palpation. This word is very through palpation. Okay, palpation means what? It's nothing but finger protection or finger like touching. Okay, it's nothing but veterinary doctor will insert his hand through rectal wall and confirm the embryo growth. Okay, that is palpation. That is palpation method. He will insert through the female cow or surrogate mother, okay, rectal wall slowly, then touches, he will feel the embryo growth. Okay, that confirms the pregnancy of the cow. After that, when it gives the birth, the progeny which is come out, either it may be bull, it may be cow, whichever it comes. If cows comes out, it has a milch calf. I thought it is a milch calf. If cow comes, bull comes out, it is a high quality, high strength. It is high strength bull. Okay, this completes the models. We'll go one by one. Okay, steps. Okay, first what we'll do? First I'll collect the semen. Okay, from the bull, superior bull. I'll store in the liquid nitrogen up to 196 degrees Celsius. It's called cryopreservation. Then I'll come to the cow. Cow is a now donor cow. I'll choose the one cow which is I assumed as a donor cow. Initially it will produce only one egg. Then one egg, for it has a ostrus cycle, not the menstrual cycle as in human being. It is a ostrus cycle. It is produced in the cycle time is 20 to 21 days. 20 to 21 days. No, I don't want only one egg. I want 6 to 8 eggs in each ovulation. Then I'll inject gonadotrophic hormones. That is nothing but FSH, LH, and prostaglandin F2 alpha. Then what will happen? My donor cow has 6 to 8 eggs is ready. Then I'll insert semen through surgically or non-surgically inside the donor cow. Now my embryo start fertilization done. My embryo is slowly produced up to marula stage 6 to 32 cell stage. Cell stage. Cell stage. Okay. Then I'll store embryo in the lab. I'll store in the container. Okay, cryopreservation, or I can keep it in. If you are transferring next day, then you can keep it in like a room temperature for only 1 day. If not, it will spoil. Same thing for the semen also. How I'll collect? To folic catheter method, I'll collect embryos. I'll slowly transfer into the container. Whichever the preservator container, I'll transfer. Then I'll look for the recipient. The recipient is nothing but surrogate mother. Okay, surrogate mother is nothing but cow. I'll insert embryos through surgically. Here also non-surgically. I'll insert embryo like embryos. Then it slowly develops. Transfer of the embryos in the surrogate mother. Simple steps. Okay, before that, before transferring, you have to synthesize. You should keep ready for the surrogate mother. Surrogate mother should be in a reproductive stage, which is synthesized by inducing the prostaglandin. You should inject and make sure that when you transfer the embryo, it should not fail. It should not miscarriage. No, embryo should grow properly. Okay, your operation should not fail. Like your artificial insemination of the surrogate mother embryo transfer should not fail. Make sure that you should synthesize. Okay, you should synthesize. Keep it ready because you should be match. It should match like that. Pregnancy diagnosis. What he'll do after 3 to 4 months, veterinary doctor he'll put his hand in the rectal wall that he will confirm the embryo develop is properly developing or not. When he gives the birth, cow gives the birth. If it is cow, then I'll consider milch cow because I choose the both are superior. Donor is also superior and the cow, bull is also superior. Bull is produced, calf will not produce immediately. They will not be like a cow and bull. Will call one word is called calf. Okay, it is produced with the superior quality. Okay, moight. Multiple ovulation, correct? Multiple ovulation, embryo transfer into the surrogate one. This is very much important for your NEET also, your board exam also. In board exam, they will ask for 5 marks questions to explain, or in a NEET, they will ask some tricky questions out of it. Okay, same process. They may ask for association question also, true or false questions also. Okay, here you should remember one donor cow, one surrogate cow, and one more superior bull. 3 you should remember. This completes the animal breeding. Okay, thank you. I hope you have understood completely.